Guys, I think you're going to love this video. It's a simple timing exercise for beginner drummers. You don't even need a practice pad or sticks. You can complete this just by tapping on the table. It's going to help your timing, you're going to build rhythm, and it's going to help you work towards being able to play along to songs. So let's get into it. Yes guys, welcome back to another drum tutorial video designed for beginner drummers. You might be an adult, you've just bought yourself an electronic kit for Christmas. You might be an adult with a child who's wanting to learn the drums. This video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I'm really focusing on beginner drummers. So we're going to get you playing along to songs, doing timing exercises like this, reading written drum notation, looking at full drum kit beats and some cool fills as well. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to give us a like if you've enjoyed this video, and also comment yes if it was a resounding success. Please be patient. You might take a few goes to kind of get the hang of it. We ramp it up in difficulty level as we go. I'll do some explanations. We'll have plenty of time to practice together, and then I've got a few practice tips at the end of the video. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're playing this exercise and I just wanted to explain how to do it. The first group, we've got quarter notes and they are just one beat long. We could also count 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you ever seen drummers counting at the beginning and they go 1, 2, 3, 4? This is our pulse and it's measured in quarter notes. More often than not, you'll be having 4 counts in a bar. So you count to 4 and then count again. The next group down, we've got some eighth notes. So this is half a beat. So you then say 1 and 2, 3, 4. For the purpose of this exercise, we could also say slow, 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 slow. Again, slow, 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 slow. For this bit, for these joined notes, the eighth notes, you could also say fast, fast, slow, 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 fast, fast, slow, slow, slow. So what I thought we could do now is practice each line twice. We won't connect things up just yet. A little bit later on, I'll talk to you how you can play with a metronome, and I'll provide some practice tips at the end of the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's just practice the first line, which are the quarter notes, the slow beats. Are you ready? Lead hand, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice and easy. Well done so far. All right, let's build a bit more rhythm. And we're going to do line 2 twice. So we say 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Awesome, well done. Okay, it's going to get harder. Here we go. Third line down. So we say 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Awesome. Here we go. Line 4. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excellent. So the fifth line, the hardest, we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Awesome. Okay, so you practiced each part individually. Let's now connect the whole thing together. So we're going to do each line twice and we're going to be moving on. Are you ready to follow? Awesome. Pick up your sticks, tap on the table. Let's drum along together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3. Moving on. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Awesome. Well done. I hope that was good for you. It's a bit like a kind of a pyramid building up. And as I say, I've got lots of practice tips for you a little bit later on. Okay, so now it's time to add the metronome, and we're going to start at 60 beats per minute, BPM for short. It's pulse, it's measured just the same as your heart rate. And this is a fancy word for tempo. So we're going to start at 60, and this is what it sounds like. Okay, so we've got a slightly different sound on count 1, and of course we're just counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first line will go matched with that flash, that click. So you land your hit exactly at the same time. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when we get to playing the eighth notes, the faster hits, fast, fast, slow, 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 you've got to do 2 hits in those boxes. So line 2 was 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So you've got to do an extra hit before you get to the next box. So for example, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again, 1 and 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're going to play the whole exercise at 60 beats per minute, and we're actually going to repeat it. So once we've done all the lines, we're going to go back to the start and do it all over again. Are you ready? Grab your sticks, or of course, tap on the table. Let's get ready to drum. Okay, so here we go. I'll count us in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3. Moving on. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Next line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3. Moving on. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Awesome. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. You might have struggled, and that's totally normal. You're new to the drums, you're new to playing along with a metronome. This is tricky, so please be patient, and you will get there. I'm sure a few practices and you'll get there. Just one thing to avoid, often I see with beginners, is when they come to the eighth notes, the fast hits, they kind of do 2 fast hits too quickly. So for example, they might do something like this. 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay? So Just avoid going too fast, and nice and measured, nice and even, and nice and smooth. All right, so we're going to use the metronome ladder method where we just go up in small increments. I'm going to push us up to 65 and we're going to do the whole thing all over again. You ready? So, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3. Moving on. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2, 3. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Next line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Awesome. Great stuff. I hope that was good for you. We're going to do one final jump to 70 beats per minute. Are you ready? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3. Moving on. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Moving on. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Next line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so I've got a few practice tips for you. And the first one would be, can you work towards the target of 90 beats per minute? So going up in fives, you could go up in smaller increments. Don't go up too fast too soon, you might get frustrated, but can you work up to 90 beats per minute? The whole reason why I'm working on this timing exercise with you and building rhythm is because eventually when you play full drum kit beats with the hi-hat cymbal, more often than not, you're playing eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this kind of rides the wave of the beats, and then you join in with your weaker hand for the backbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm just working on your pulse, which we can call your inner clock. We'll have some more training exercises to work you towards these beats in the future. The other tip I've got for you is, once you've completed this, is can you practice the whole thing with your weaker hands? We've all got a weaker hand. It is called a weaker hand for a reason. So just work on it. You might find, especially when you're starting out, it's really, really uncomfortable and very, very stiff. So see if you can wake up your weaker hand. You could also then try alternating strokes. So single strokes, right, left. If you're right-handed, if you're left-handed, you can start with your left, right, etc., etc. Another practice tip, if you've completed this exercise, would be to reverse it. So play it normally. Once you get to the last line, line 5, then go from line 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and do it in reverse. Let me know how you get on in the comments. And finally, another practice tip I've got for you is to record yourself, either on video or audio as well. Were you in time? Was it matching with the metronome, or were you a little bit off? Was it too fast? Was it too slow? It's something to work on and to self-analyze. It's a really good tip that I highly recommend to beginner drummers. All right, there we have it, a beginner drum timing exercise. I hope you enjoyed it. How did you get on? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you liked the video. Comment yes if it was a resounding success. Have you got an electronic drum kit? Are you playing along at home? Are you using a practice pad? Maybe on pots and pans or cushions as well. Thanks for joining me in this video. I have lots more planned. If you'd like to have more beginner drum tutorials to work on your timing, to understand notation, a bit of theory, unlocking songs, playing some cool grooves and fills, and playing for enjoyment, don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next video. See you soon.